Let's start. We're going to start in a seated position or in a kneeling position. So on your knees, sitting on your heels. What works for you today and for your body? All right. So I'm going to start in my kneeling position, sitting on my heels. You can start seated, as I said. Give yourself a moment to roll your shoulders. Maybe 3 times. You can close your eyes already. And now everybody close your eyes. Rest your hands on your thighs and just begin to find your tall posture. So feel that the roof of your mouth is hovering over your pelvis, if that makes any sense. This is a visualizing tool. Visualize your ribs floating above your pelvis. Feel broad through your collarbones. Feel broad through your back body. And then feel as you inhale, you can sit a bit taller. And just take a moment to arrive in your room, in your space, to your practice. And create a little bit of distance with the day that occurred before you came here. Take a moment to relish in your breath. Let it be expansive and full. As you exhale, I invite you to find a complete exhalation. So really try to let go of all the breath you have in your belly. You should find that doing that creates more space for your inhalations. Breathing out, let go of all the air, and notice that your core, your pelvic floor, your ribs, they all come in and automatically the muscles turn on. Beautiful. As you inhale, allow your ribs to expand in 360 degrees. So front, back, side ribs, your upper ribs, by your armpits, your lower ribs. Gorgeous. And just take a moment as you bring in these beautiful long breaths to your body to let them carry some meaning or some intention. As you inhale, try to visualize or imagine you're breathing in positivity, light, joy, whatever it is you want to have more of. Maybe right in this moment. And as you exhale, try to release something. It can be tension. It can be a thought. It can be a sensation you feel. And just continue a few more rounds, just as you are, feeling the air travel in and out through your nostrils. Beautiful. Soften through your face. Soften through your shoulders. And then take a moment to notice the landscape of your mind or the turbulence of the waters in your mind. Just see, is it choppy seas or do you have calm, still waters? What are we dealing with today? Beautiful. Slowly, you can flutter your eyes open. Reach your arms to the side and up. Take a stretch. You can hook your thumbs as well. Really reach, reach, reach. As you exhale, release your hands to the side and down. We're going to find ourselves in child's pose. So reaching your arms out in front of you. Knees together, hips go back. Relax your head, your forehead to the floor. Find some peace in your stillness. Take one inhalation here with me. Breathing in. Let it go. Slowly rock up into all fours. Bring your knees, hips distance. Spread your fingers wide. Bring your hands below your shoulders. Round your spine. Look towards your navel, your belly button underneath you. Inhale and bring your heart forwards. Sit bones go to the sky. Explore this beautiful cow like it's the first time. Exhale, rounding. Take your time. Make this really indulgent, luxurious. Inhale back into your cow. Exhale like a cat. Beautiful. Inhale into your cow. Last time. And as you exhale, find yourself in the neutral position. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Bend through your right knee. Now reach your right hand towards your left forearm or upper arm. And try to bring your right shoulder really low on the inside of this right shin, right calf. Breathe in and start to reach your right fingers to the sky. Twist. Breathe out and start to drop your right shoulder low. Lifting up, twist open. Open through your shoulders. Breathe out as you drop your right shoulder down. So take these movements here to just assess how the joints are doing, how your hips are doing, your shoulders, what's going on there, and hopefully warming up a little bit, bringing some life energy into the body. Last one here, reaching straight up to the sky. And bring your right hand flat down. Step your right foot back and bring your left foot outside of your left hand. Now from here, left hand grabs a hold of something on your right arm, just to help you drop the elbow and the left shoulder deep on the inside of this left leg. Yes, beautiful. Reaching up, release that right arm, fingers to the sky. And keep going. Taking it slow to begin with, because we've got quite a few strong motions, postures we're working on later. So let's really enjoy this warm-up. Beautiful, lowering down. Last one here. Twist into your spine. And then reach and lengthen. Left arm goes up. Stretch tall. Left hand comes down to the inside of your left foot. Tuck your right toes under. And this time, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop your buttocks as low as you can, trying to keep your knees from collapsing in. Open through your chest. Beautiful. Squeeze your glutes. See how you arrive here. Now stretch your hips to the sky, straighten your legs, and hook your big toes with your second and third finger. Hooking up to your toes, lower your seat, straight down once again. Bring your heart, your gaze front. You've got this beautiful grip. Elbows pressing to the inside of your thighs. Stretch your hips to the sky, drop your head down. And one more time, sitting low into your Malasana, Yogi squat. And hips go up, straighten your legs, your relative straight, drop your hand. Drop your head. This time release your toes, point your toes forwards, make sure your feet are hips distance. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and hang your spine here. Soft knees is perfectly normal. It's where we should be right now. Take a releasing breath. And then release your elbows. Slowly roll your spine all the way up. Roll your shoulder blades back behind you. Bring your feet closer. Maybe your big toes touch, finding a traditional Tadasana. Open up through your chest. Engage your outer hips, squeezing your thighs together. Feeling tall through your crown. Inhale here. Open your mouth, exhale. Breathe in and out through your nose. Feel that space right below your belly button. And let that be really strong as you exhale. Once again, try to complete your exhalations all the way to the bottom, where you feel your core start to engage. Now imagine that you've got branches growing, or roots rather, growing down towards your legs into the floor. Take another breath in here. Exhale. Sweep your arms to the side and up. Let's begin to move. Reach your palms straight up. Look up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, step your left foot back. Left knee comes down. Push your right knee away with your right hand. Reach your left arm to the sky. As you exhale, cactus your left elbow out. And in fact, reach it slightly further back behind you. So you feel your back muscles here turning on. Inhale, left arm goes straight up. Exhale, side bend. But let's not take it super low. Let's try to stay tall. Reach through the fingers up and over. Now hold on to your left ribs with your right hand. You can feel your ribs here. As you exhale, try to bring your ribs down and towards your pelvis. Inhale, let your ribs expand. As you exhale, visualize. Bring your ribs down and in. Beautiful. Reaching both arms straight up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down. Lift your left leg off the floor. Left knee off the floor. Step your right foot straight back. Find yourself in a plank. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Turn on your quadriceps. Push through your hands. Now slowly lower yourself all the way down to your belly. If you need to lower your knees down, go for it. Let's see how slowly you can go. Beautiful. Untuck your toes. Point your toes back. Inhale to a very low cobra. Squeeze your elbows in. Exhale, lower your chest down. Engage your core. Now lift your hands off the floor an inch. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hands come down. Tuck your toes under. Push through plank. Hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here. You can loosen up. You can shake your legs a little bit. Pedal through the feet. Move through your head as well. Classical yoga is much more, stable in transition. So enjoy your moments of freedom as well. Lift your left leg to the sky. Bring your left knee to your chest. Bring your shoulders above your wrists. Push the ground away. Hold for a moment. Engage your core, scooping up. Now step your left foot towards your left thumb. Drop your right knee down. Push your left knee away with your left hand. Right arm goes up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus your elbow and squeeze it behind you. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, side bend. So reach up and over. Find your right ribs. Palpate a little bit. Feel them below your finger pads. And now feel them with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, drawing your ribs in. Down. One more breath in like that. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Reaching both arms straight up. Hands come to the floor. Step your left foot back. Find yourself in plank. Drop to your knees if you need. If not, we're going to come halfway down so that your shoulders are in line with your elbows. And pause for 3, 2, 1. Lower to your belly. That's tough. Untuck your toes. Inhale, low cobra. Really low. Exhale, chest comes down. Engage your core. Tuck your tailbone. Lift your hands off an inch. Beautiful. Hands come down, tuck your toes, push to plank, downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Feel those full breaths out. Reach your right leg to the sky. Step your right foot forwards. Step your left foot forwards and fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise with your chest. Arms go to the side and up. Exhale, arms go to the side and down. Fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands come down. Step your right foot all the way back. Right knee lowers. Push your left knee away. Right arm goes up. Breathe in. Exhale the cactus. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale the side bend. Now without touching your right ribs, can you feel that same motion for the next 2 breaths? Inhale and exhale. Bring your mind to your ribs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right hand goes to the floor below your right shoulder. Lift your right knee off and spin your left arm to the sky. Easy twist. Gorgeous. Staying here. Feel your spine grow long. Feel steady through your feet, your hips. Now bring your left hand down. Frame your left foot. Hop your right foot in so that you can step your right foot down. And now bring your hips back so you can stretch your left leg to its relative straight. So obviously, maybe straight is never going to come for you. That's totally fine. You can still enjoy the benefits. Now, as you're here, fold, use your breaths, and try and direct this left hip crease straight back behind you. Yeah, so you're wrapping that left buttock and hip around and in. One more breath. Breathe length into your body. Now bend through your left knee. Step both of your feet back to plank. Fire up through the whole body, your core, your glutes. It will help you as you lower down. Now shift slightly forwards. Drop to your knees if you need. And lower halfway. So your shoulders are in line with your elbows. For 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way to your belly. Inhale to your low cobra. Exhale down. Engage through your core. Lift your hands off an inch. Hold, squeeze, stay. Tuck your toes under, push your hands to plank, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now really breathe at least one full breath into those ribs. As you exhale, let your belly really contract naturally at the bottom. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Shift your body forwards, staying here, hugging the right leg in towards your belly. Beautiful. And now step your right foot forwards. Left knee comes down. Push the knee away, rise. Anjane. Inhale, arm goes up. Exhale, cactus. Breathe it on up. And side stretch. 2 breaths into the left ribs. You can close your eyes. Gorgeous, everyone. Left hand comes down to the floor. Lift your left knee off. Right arm goes to the sky. Easy twist. Try and lift your left hip slightly higher so your hips are square. And try to bring your crown of your head even further away from that back heel. Beautiful. Press down through your right big toe, the right heel of the foot. And now frame your right foot off. Hop your left foot in as many steps as you need so that you can step the heel down. Stretch your hips back. Bring the hip crease to face the back of the room. And then take a few breaths to ease into this. Let your head go where it wants to go. And it looks like we're just staying simply in a fold, but it's a lot of work. You should feel all the muscles working all the way up this right leg. You should feel your core helping you out. Your left calf even, your left butt cheeks kind of shaking, maybe quivering. Just one more breath. Beautiful. Bend your right knee. Step both your feet back to plank. Fire up through your whole body to get ready. Shift your weight forwards. Drop your knees if you need, and lower halfway. For 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, chest dips. Lift your hands off. Really draw your tailbone to reach back. Beautiful. Squeeze shoulder blades. Now hands come down, tuck toes, come to plank. Downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Push the ground away. Let your breath be your relaxing moment, your moment to really bring your mind back. Beautiful. Shift your weight forwards to a plank. Yes. Now bring your left knee to your left armpit. Stay. Step it back. Switch. Right knee to right armpit. Beautiful. Switch. Left knee to left armpit. Feel your whole core really turn on. Keep this strength and integration as you press through your hands. Stretch the left leg to the sky. Breathe. Exhale, brings your left knee in. And bring your left knee towards your right arm. Squeeze. Step the left foot back. Right knee to your right armpit. I'm shaking. My whole face feels like it's on fire. Keep this integration. Reach your right leg back. Push through your hands. Shoot the leg. Squeeze the glute. And as you exhale, your exhalation brings your right knee to your chest, across your body, towards your left arm. Keep breathing. Oh my God, guys, this is difficult. Now step your right foot back, downward facing dog. You did it. If you like, obviously, child's pose. That's a lost spot on the wrists, on the core. Look forwards and start to walk your feet all the way towards the top. Inhale here. Exhale, hug yourself in. Sit your bum back in a chair. Inhale, reach your arms up. Utkatasana. Exhale, stand. Palms to your heart. Inhale, back into your chair. Now reach your arms straight out in front of you. Tailbone is reaching straight down. Now open your arms wide into a T. And reach them far back. So squeezing your shoulder blades once again. Inhale here. Exhale, stand. Inhale, sit back in your chair. Arms go front. Inhale as you open and squeeze. Beautiful. Exhale, stand. Last time. Inhale to your chair. Reach your arms front. Breathe out here. Arms go wide. Inhale, a long, long inhalation. And exhale, stand. This time we're not doing that, we're just moving through Tadasana, sitting back in your chair, arms up. Exhale, fold. Maybe stretch your legs straight. Inhale to lift halfway up. Exhale, hands come down, step back. Lower through your vinyasa. We're not gonna hold, so lower straight down to your belly. Inhale to a low cobra. Exhale, lowering your chest down. Lift your hands off the floor. And this time, reach your arms overhead. So your arms are still floating off the floor. Turn your thumbs to the sky. Bend your elbows to cactus. Now reach your arms by your hips. Reaching your fingertips back. Hands below your shoulders. Push to plank. Downward facing dog. Right leg reaches up. Step your right foot forwards. Squeeze inner thighs. Rise to crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back. Lower to the mat. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, chest dips low. Engage your body, tuck your tailbone, lift your hands off. Turn your thumbs to the ceiling, reach your arms overhead. Bend your elbows, cactus. Reach your fingertips towards the back of the room. Hands below your shoulders, tuck your toes, plank, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Step your left foot forwards. Rise, crescent lunge. Squeeze your thighs. Exhale, hands come down. Last time, step your left foot back, lower down. This time you can come higher up to a higher cobra or even to an upward facing dog, lifting your knees off. Exhale, lower down. Firm up your belly, tuck your tailbone, bring your hands off. Turn your thumbs up, reach overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows to cactus. Reach your hands by your hips, fingers reach back. Hands below your shoulders. Make your way to downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Try and create that beautiful audible breath, involving your throat, involving your deep belly. Look at your hands and bring your hands closer so that your thumbs touch. Beautiful. Push your hips to the sky, feeling your thigh bones. Reach up and back. Now step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Yes. So the right hand is on the inside of your right foot. Step your left heel down and windmill up to warrior two. Staying in warrior two for a while to get comfortable. Keep those breaths with you. Especially when we're still, like in this more classical hatha style of yoga, your breath really is the anchor. It's what keeps you going with equal focus. So bring those breaths deep. Beautiful. Bend through your right knee more. Look over your fingertips. Gorgeous. Now stretch your right leg. Coming to triangle. Reach your fingertips forwards, far front. Find your right shin, your right ankle, or the floor. And reach your left arm up. Now if your legs are really wide, You can heel toe your back foot in a couple steps, and it helps. So up to you. Staying in your Tadasana, lift your right big toe to the sky. Feel long through your side body. Try to really lift your left shoulder up, like you're trying to hold on to a bar straight up above your left hand. Gorgeous. Look in front of your right foot. I think we did this on Tuesday. Bend your right knee. Now bring your right fingertips forwards. Lift your left leg. Half moon. Start to balance on this right foot. Take your time here. And when you feel ready, you can try and straighten your right leg and look towards the left, or maybe even up to your left thumb. Now we're staying in these postures so that our body can learn how it is to be in them, what it takes. So if you fall out, this is your chance to get back in, even a couple times. And if you had that block, like I said, you could place it under your right hand. It would really, really help. Beautiful. Bend your right knee. Can we step straight back to our warrior two? I'm slightly further back. And from here, flip your right hand. Reach your right arm up. Let's stretch this right side of the body. Reverse your warrior. Full exhalation. Bring your hands down, take a vinyasa, or just step back to downward facing dog. What works for you? Everybody meets in downward facing dog. Look at your hands, bring your thumbs together. Once again, send your hips to the sky, relax your head. Now step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Right heel comes down, windmill your arms to warrior two. Look front. Take your time to arrive here. Beautiful. See if you can be completely present. Feeling every little nerve, every little cell in your body working together to keep you here. Now stretch this front leg. You can bring the back foot in closer if you like. Lean your body forwards and find what you'd like to hold on to. Floor, ankle, shin, even your hips. Once you find yourself there, really work on this supporting leg here, really strengthening it up. And breathing into your long spine, open through your chest, fingertips reaching higher. And notice maybe one side is more open, accessible than the other. Look up. And look at your left foot. Bend your left knee. Find something on the floor to bring your fingertips to in front. And start to shift your weight into this left leg. Flexing this entire right leg. Can't be heavy. It's got to be really strong so that you can help yourself lift it up. And then starting to open up your right shoulder, right hip to the sky. Building trust with yourself. And not just trust emotionally, but your muscles have to build that trust. So your left ankle, your left foot, it's wiggling around so that it can explore. Yeah, it's a good thing. Maybe look up. One more breath. Classical yogas are really tough. Let's bend this left knee. Find ourselves back in warrior two. Look forwards. Flip your left palm to the ceiling and lift up. Dip back, bend deeper through your left knee.
Now you will be out with a shrimp with 2 seconds.
And now stretch your left leg, point your left toes in, so both your toes are pointing forwards. And reach your arms wide into a T. Like that, that diagram, I think it's by Leonardo da Vinci. Now stay here for a moment. Feel tall, feel open. Feel strong through your legs. As you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in energy from the roots of the soil up into your branches. Pivot your right toes to face the back of the mat. And your left toes, you can lift the left heel off, hop it slightly wider, like this. Beautiful. So that you can face the back of the mat with your hips. Both heels are down. Now reach your hands behind you and connect your knuckles. Hopefully you can see like this, or you can even interlace your fingers like this. Some of you have really mobile shoulders. You could do reverse prayer, which I cannot do. So I'm gonna go for this version. And from here, inhale, puff your chest up, roll your shoulder blades onto your back body. Apply a bit of pressure with your knuckles against your ribs there. And then as you exhale, strong right leg, come forwards. Take your time. See where your hip, your spine, your shoulders want to go. And feel free to stay higher up or to explore your depth. And once again, as we're here, notice, even though the body looks sedentary, there's so much going on. If you're doing it right, your whole body's working. From your toes, up through your hips, your glutes, your lower belly, even your neck here, your shoulders squeezing. Press through your feet. Inhale, rise up. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Left arm goes straight up. Breathing in. Exhale, fold once again. And this time, reach your left fingertips towards the floor. It can be on the inside of your right foot, or if you like to go deeper, to the outside of your right foot, ankle, shin, whatever works for you. And once you're there, inhale, use your breaths to elongate your spine. Open up this right elbow, right shoulder to the sky as you really wrap both hips around and in. Oh yeah. Find your breaths, find the sanctuary in your breaths. Look down, soft bend through your right knee, bring your left fingertips down and lift your left leg off. A little revolved half moon. As you straighten your right leg, once again, the same thing of wrapping this right hip around and in. Like you're trying to bring your right hip away from your right shoulder and create more space. This left leg can go as high as it goes for you. One breath here, and then slowly step back, lift up, open into that Leonardo da Vinci man. And then turn to face the front of the mat. Same thing, left toes point forwards, pop your right foot so you have more space, heel is down. Straight legs, find your knuckles behind your ribs. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, heart reaches front and down, squeezing your legs together. We've got strong foundations here. If your legs don't feel strong or confident, your upper body's gonna feel heavy, and you're gonna feel basically like you can't support yourself folding low. It starts from your feet up. Taking slow, 2 more breaths. And then slowly Lifting up as you inhale. Reach your left hand to your left hip. Right arm goes straight up. Breathe in. Exhale, reach forwards. And if you'd like, take this into a twist. Reaching to the outside of your left leg. The floor, once again, or the ankle, the shin. Opening your chest towards the left. And if you'd like, you can even reach this left arm straight up. This is really tough. So you gotta breathe into it. And if you're up here today, or you're somewhere like this, that's perfectly fine. And from here, let's take it further. The next step, soften your left knee, bring your right fingertips down, lift your right leg, take a moment to come into it, and then open your chest, gaze to the left. So to figure out what's going on in the hips. Is this right leg strong behind you? One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Soften your left knee. Step back. Open up to Leonardo da Vinci Man. And from here, find your hips. Inhale. Exhale, fold front and down. Soft knees if you'd like. Release your hands to the floor. Hook your big toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend through your elbows. Pull yourself in. Two breaths into your back ribs. And then slowly release your big toes. Find your hips, straighten your spine, and then push through your feet. Rise up. Yes, turn your left toes forwards, hands come down. Step your feet all the way to downward facing dog. Wave your body forwards to plank. Bring your feet together. Now come to the outer edge of your left foot. Come to side plank. Stack your right foot on top of left. Right arm goes up. Feel free to drop this left knee down if you need. Breathing long breaths. Downward facing dog. Right hand goes down, hips go up. Inhale. Exhale to plank. Come to the outer edge of your right foot. Stack your feet. Left fingers reach up. Breathing deep. Squeezing inner thighs, bring your head in line with your spine. And find downward facing dog. Look up towards your hands. Step or hop your feet up. To sit your bum down. Bring your feet out in front of you. Come into Navasana, boat pose. So lean back until you're in this balance point between your sit bones and your tailbone. And then try to float your feet up. Keep your knees close to your chest. Maybe reach your arms beside your legs. Beautiful. Now keeping this angle, this engagement, lower your heels down. Just your heels, so your toes are still reaching up. Now lower to your sacrum. Lower to your lower back, your lumbar spine. Lower to your ribs. Stay here, tuck your chin in, and reach your right leg straight out in front of you. Stay. As you exhale, try to bring your ribs down and in towards your pelvis. Drop your right heel down, stretch your left leg long. I'm shaking, and they're almost like jerky shakes. Left foot comes down as well. Relax your head down, reach your arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, arms go up towards your knees, tuck your chin in, rolling up. Step your feet down, let your knees go open, feet together. Exhale, fold front and down. Inhale, rolling up. Step your feet once again down. Balance, find that balance point, float your legs off. Arms go wide. Now drop your heels. Lower to your sacrum. Yes. Lower back comes down. Feel your ribs against the floor. Your back ribs. Right leg goes up. Use your exhalation. Now try and lift your left leg up as well. Oh yeah, this is the tough stuff. Squeeze your legs together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Knees come to your chest. Relax your head down. Right leg to the sky. Left leg goes long. Left arm comes to your right toes and support your head with your right hand. Crunch towards this right foot and switch. So left leg goes up, right fingers to left foot and switch. Beautiful. And switch. And switch again. Last time. And switching here. Relax your head down, hug your knees in. Take a breath in, open your mouth, exhale. Step your right foot down. Cross your left leg over your right. Scooch your hips to the left and drop your knees towards the right. Open your arms. Take a couple breaths into this twist. Lift your knees, lift your feet up, come to center, uncross, cross the other way, scooch your hips to the right, and drop your knees to the left. Beautiful. Knees come up, feet uncross them, coming straight into a bridge. Step your feet hips distance, send your hips to the sky. Grab a hold of the outsides of your mat, and then start to turn your arms so that your elbows press into the mat and your biceps reach up. It's like you're more on your shoulders. Inhale, let your ribs expand. Exhale, feel your ribs knit together and come towards your pelvis. Slowly create space between your shoulders and lower your back down. Option to do that same thing once again, or you can join me and prep for a wheel. So a wheel is when you bring your hands down in line with your ears. You come up through a bridge like we did before, but you press through your hands, peel your head, your skull off the floor, and find yourself in this beautiful wheel. Now, if you don't know if you can do it, stay on the safe side for today. It's better you practice your first time in person. But if you know you can do a wheel, then go ahead, and everyone, whether or not you can do a wheel or not, you can set up just to see what it feels like. So bring your hands beside your ears, fingers turn towards the front of the mat, elbows reaching up. Now I want you to try and lift your hips off the floor, just like we did in a bridge, and feel how that is. The next step is you could push through your hands and try to glide to the top of your skull. So the top of your head is pressing against the floor. And then you could always come out of it from there, tucking your chin in and lowering down. If you'd like to go further, From your skull being on the floor, press through your hands, lift through your heart, push through your arms, hips go to the sky, come to wheel. You should be able to talk and breathe normally. And to lower and come out of it, bend through your elbows, tuck your chin in, and let your spine roll all the way down. Wherever you were, come back on the mat. Open your arms wide in. Bring your knees above your hips, and let your knees slowly rock towards the right. Another twist. Breathe into your side body. Lift your left knee up, followed by your right. Bring your knees above your hips and let them drop together to the left. Take a couple breaths. Bringing your right knee up first, followed by your left. And from here, cross your legs again. Let's cross our right knee above our left. And try to grab a hold of the tops of your feet. Like a ribbon or something like that. Try to pull your feet towards you. And you should feel a stretch in your outer hips. Gorgeous. Uncross your legs, cross them the other way. Lift your head if you need to grab a hold of the tops of your feet, then relax your head down. Pull your feet and your knees into your chest a little bit. Slowly begin to unravel. Hold on to your hamstrings. See if you can rock up into a seat. Stretch your legs wide into a little bit of a V. And then bring your left foot towards your groin. Left heel towards your groin. Twist towards the left. Reach your left arm up. And now as you flex your right leg, dip towards the right. We've been here before. You can reach your right fingers to your right toes or to the floor inside of your right leg. Just a couple breaths into the side body, inner thighs. Lift up and switch. Right foot comes in, twist to the right. Bring your left hand to your right knee. Right fingers reach up, tip towards the left foot. And then place your left hand where it suits you. Even at the end of the class, can we find those lovely bottoms of our exhalations? Lifting straight up. Arms go up, stretch your feet to straight out in front of you, hips distance. Bring your fingertips forward, sit bones anchored to the floor. And if you'd like, come low and deep into your flow. If you'd like to stay more upright, you can also do that. And if you can grab a hold of your toes, then grab a hold of them. Inhale and exhale, find some more depth. This all depends on your individual bodies, your hamstrings. Inhale to slowly roll up. If you've got a blanket, a sweater to put on, grab it. You can switch off your lights, turn on the best 5-minute song there is for Shavasana. And eventually, let's set ourselves up long on the mat. Feet go wide. Relax your spine to the floor. Relax your head in. Let your elbows be wide. Palms to the sky. Everyone take a final deep breath here. Breathing in. Exhale and close your eyes. All that we've practiced leads you up to this moment. You should feel your nervous system is ready to let go. Let your breath be soft. Slowly bring some movements to your fingers, to your toes. Take a big breath in. Let the movements travel higher up Take a stretch. And then start to hug your knees in. Give yourself a rock from side to side. Rest on one side of your body, curled up. And then push the floor away and come into a seat. Bring your hands towards your heart, palms touching, and just bowing towards yourself. And take a beautiful, glorious, just full breath. And let it go. Thank you everyone for joining me.